Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, on today's video, I am so excited. You guys don't even know how excited I am to be here on today's video. I've been waiting for today forever. It seems like it's been forever, but it's really not. So today we're going to be trying out for the first time ever and doing a little eye makeup with new Norvina palette by Anastasia. Very excited. Ever since I saw this palette all over like Instagram, I was just like, damn, that palette has got to be mine because I love every single shade of that palette. Like, it looks so stunning, you guys. I'm not even joking. And I'm just very excited. So when I found out Norvina was coming out with a palette like a couple months back, I kind of figured what was going to be on this palette, because Norvina, to me, she's very like purpley vibes, pinky vibes, and she's very glam. So I kind of figured she was going to throw a lot of pinks and purples and a lot of shimmers and glitters in the palette, and I was pretty much on point. So, but anyways, you guys, I'm very excited. So if you guys want to see the review, try on, eye makeup tutorial, then just keep on watching. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave and give my video a thumbs up as well. Alright guys, so let's get on with the video. So this is the palette right here, you guys. It is basically the same as all their other palettes. The outside is a very soft suede material, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, just the same as all their other palettes. This palette is cruelty free, which is a huge thumbs up for me. I love when brands, come up with things that are cruelty free. I think that is so great. So when you open the palette, it does come with a mirror, and then it also comes with, a plastic sheet to protect the shadows. So it does have a mirror, and then these are the shades. How gorgeous are these, you guys? They are so stunning. So it does come with 14 shades. There's 7 mattes and 7 shimmers, and then it also comes with a brush. So this brush is actually dual-ended, and I absolutely love Anastasia brushes. I actually love these for traveling because they're so, they're so versatile and they come in handy a lot. So on one side you have, a more fluffier side, great for blending, and then on this side it's a more dense, great for packing shadow, like especially glittery shadow or any shimmers. So these brushes are always a big thumbs up for me. So yeah, so this is the palette once again, and then I'm just gonna quickly run through their names really quickly just so you guys can get an idea of what the names of the shadows are. So I'm gonna go in with the top row. The top row is obviously the shimmers, and this one is called Dreamer, Summer, Wild Child, Rose Gold, Celestial, Dazzling, and Drama. And then for the bottom row, these are the mattes. So this one's called Base, Soul, Incense, Love, what is that? Volatile, Eccentric, and Passion. So these are the shades. Once again, they're very pretty. I'm so obsessed. The palette looks amazing, and I definitely think this palette does go with Norvina. Like, this screams her. So very excited. I also kind of wanted to share with you guys, I was kind of going through the back of the palette, just looking at the ingredients and pretty much what it says back here. And there's a little quote by Norvina, so I kind of want to read it out to you guys. So it says, "I have always wanted to create a palette that embodies my spirit. I'm a dreamer at heart and get lost in my own fantasy world daily. It's a whimsical place that leaves you feeling carefree. If I had to explain how these colors made me feel, I would say happy." Norvina. So I think that is so cute, and that is just like so Norvina, because I don't know, I don't even know her, but I just feel like she's so like magical and like whimsical. And if you guys have not seen her Instagram, you guys have to go check her out. Her like eye makeup is always on point. It's just so like out there, so colorful, so blinding, so perfect. So yeah. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started trying out these shades. I'm not gonna do finger swatches or anything like that because there's plenty of swatches out there that you guys can check out. And you know, I'm not a huge fan of like finger swatches for some reason, because I feel like when you apply them with your fingers, there's already like oils on your fingers, so these shadows can be a lot different than when you apply them on your eyes with an actual brush. So I'm not a huge fan on just like, you know, swatching them. But if you guys are interested in that, just let me know and maybe I can do that for you on my Instagram. So let me know, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the eye look. A little bit of story time. So when I was doing my foundation, I recently washed all of my makeup brushes, like literally all of them, and one of my favorite foundation brushes just completely got demolished. I have no idea how this happened. I cannot even, like, I don't know what this is. Look at it. So this brush is from Sigma. It is a flat kabuki brush and it's the F80. This was like my favorite foundation brush, and look at it. It's just completely demolished. Like the whole, like, first off, it just started shedding all crazy, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, oh my god. So then, you know, I was just kind of like sucking out all the water out. By the way, it didn't even clean right. I don't know what the heck, but you know, I was just starting to like, because I have one of those like cleaning glove things, so I just was squeezing it, and then the whole thing came out, and I'm like, what? So then I tried to put it back together, but I mean, this just looks so horrible. I've had this brush for like 6 years, and it's been just like my favorite brush, but I think it's definitely time to get a new one. So I just wanted to share that little story time with you guys because I thought it was so funny. To me, I'm just like, I'm disappointed, but whatever. Things die and we have to move on. Alright, so let's get on with trying out this baby right here. So I'm going to try to use as much shadows as I can, just so I can try out the formula and everything. So I'm going to go in using the brush that it came with, and I'm going to try the blending brush first. So I'm going to go in with the shade Base, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. Okay, so first off, when I went in, you can see that there is definitely some fallout, and the brush does pick up a lot, so you can see that there is a lot of fallout. So yeah, there is a lot of fallout, but as long as the shadows blend, I don't even get mad at that stuff, because if they blend good, then I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with a little bit of fallout, but what I'm not okay with is if there's fallout and the shadows don't blend. Like, you cannot do that to me, honey, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid just to create a really nice base. And first impression, I am really liking this shade. I feel like it's very basey, you know? I don't even know. I'm really horrible at describing things, you guys, sometimes. I don't even know, but it's definitely very like a nice neutral kind of off-white shade, which I really like for a base color. By the way, I haven't done my nails, so sorry about my alienated nails. I need to go get them done. I know they look horrendous, but anyways, moving on. I'm gonna be trying out this one right here. This one's called Incense, and it's a very nice light brown. It's a very like baby brown, so it does have some fallout, and I'm just gonna use that shade and then just apply it right here on the corner, and then just slowly bring it to the rest of the eye on my crease area. Okay, so the shades are actually blending in very nice, which is a huge thumbs up for me. Blending looks to be fine. Everything looks to be really good. I don't know, there's like a lint on the brush. I don't know why I'm getting like hyper right now. Does that ever happen to you guys when you guys are just like, well, I mean, I had a huge like cup of coffee right now, and literally I got up so early to do a bunch of things right now just so I can do this video for you guys, and it's already, what time is it? It's already 8. I know, it's super early. I should probably be making breakfast right now or still in bed, but I just wanted to do this video, and I was just so excited and dying to try on this palette on my eyes. So far so good. The shadows are blending so nicely, you guys. I'm really digging this palette. So next I'm gonna go in with Passion, which is this dark it's like a brick color. It's like a very dark maroon brick color, and I'm just gonna go in with the same, I'm using like the same brush to like apply all these shades. I'm just gonna apply it right here on the corner. Wow, so that's a very dark color, and I'm just gonna go in and blend it just on that corner right here, just so it can be kind of like a little smoky eye. I guess that's what we were gonna do. Let's just do a little smoky eye, and then we'll throw in some pop-up color here in the middle. Formula is actually very nice, you guys. It's blending very well. There's no streaks, there's no patchiness going on or anything like that, and overall the shadows are working very well together to like blend. So I'm very impressed so far. Next I'm going to take the other side of the brush, and I'm going to use this one right here. This one's called Soul, and I'm just dying to dig into this nice purpley color. So, and I'm just going to apply that right here. Oh my god, that shade is so pretty. So one thing I am gonna say is I feel like this shade right here is coming up a little bit more dark on my eye than in the palette. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but I feel like it's a little bit more lighter in the palette than in my eye, and my eye is kind of looking a little kind of more of a blue, like a dark blue color, but it's, I mean, I can definitely see that it's purple, but it's not 100% the shade that's in the palette. It's a little bit much darker in my eye, but again, I did apply that Passion shade, which is a very dark brick color, so I don't know if that has anything to do with that. But the shade, you guys, is not bad. Next up, I'm going to be using a shimmer, and I'm going to be using this one right here. This one's called Wild Child, and it's a very nice shimmery pink. So I'm dying to try this one out. So I'm going to go in with this brush and then just apply it right here. Oh yeah, this shade is so beautiful. It's actually a little bit lighter, but you can definitely build it up, as you guys can see. I'm going to take the same packing brush that I used, that purple Soul, and I'm going to take this shade right here. This one's called Celestial, and I'm going to apply it on top of the purple. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Celestial and then just apply it on top of the purple. Okay. And then I'm just going to quickly kind of blend in with the pink. Okay, so I did get some fallout right here under my eyes, and I just wiped it off. And now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like shimmer down here, a little bit of darkness going on under my eyes, which is, you know, I have dark circles anyways, but it just looks a little bit more because there's shadow there, and you know, I just wiped it off. So just be aware that there is a little bit of fallout on these shades, so you might want to skip out on foundation and then just go straight to your eye makeup and then apply your foundation. That way you don't worry about cleaning it up and then just reapplying your foundation. I just wanted to mention that. So now I'm just going to take just a blending brush, and I'm just going to go in with Passion again, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer corner. So, and I'm just going to make it a little bit darker just so it can smoken it out a little bit. Last but not least, I'm going to go in and apply a little bit more of the purple and the pink just because I want it a little bit more brighter. So I'm just going to go in with the pink right here really quick. I'm not using any like Fix Plus, you guys, or anything like that. and the shimmer is actually very vibrant. It's not like poof, oh my god, I'm there, but it's, you can definitely see it, you can definitely build it up. So if you guys want it to be more brighter, you can definitely try it with Fix Plus. I'm pretty sure it'll just come out like bam and hit you in the face. I'm gonna go in with Celestial one more time just to brighten up a little bit more because I want it to be a little bit more purpley. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be applying Soul, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to darken it up a little bit. So this look is literally turning out to be a little bit smokier than what I kind of anticipated, but that's fine. And don't worry, I'm going to go in and clean up, you know, all the edges and stuff right now. You guys, I really want to try out this shade right here. This one's called Dreamer. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Dreamer and then just apply it right here on the inner corner. Oh yeah, that is so poppin'. Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up under my eye and then just reapply my foundation, because I guess I should have just waited to apply the shadow and then did my foundation, but I just decided to do it the other way around. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done here applying my concealer and my foundation again. That was just a little fail, but it's okay because we're trying out stuff, and that way you guys already know what to do, what not to do. So that palette definitely does have some fallout going on, so I definitely don't recommend you trying out your foundation first and then doing an eye makeup. There is some fallout, and you know, obviously I kind of ruined my foundation because, you know, the fallout did landed under my eyes, and then when I wiped it off, you know, it was just kind of like a little mess going on, so it made my under eyes a lot more darker, but that's okay. So I'm just fixing it up right here. I just need to apply my bronzer again. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of bronzer. This is pretty much the finished look. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, put on some falsies, and I will be right back to let you guys know my final thoughts and the final look. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I finished off my makeup. I did decide to go a little bit on drama side with the lashes. So for the lashes, I use my Dodo lashes in this style D105. I do have a code to get these 5% off. If you guys are interested, I will leave my code down below just in case. For the blush, I went ahead and I used the Anastasia blush trio in Peach Love. I just went ahead and mixed all of them together and applied that on my cheeks. And then for the highlight, I went ahead and I used this Revolution palette, and I applied this one right here. It's a very bronzy shade, so I just kind of felt like it was a little bit more settling than just going in like ham with a more brighter highlighter. So last but not least, for the lips, I went ahead and I used the Anastasia lip palette. I went ahead and I did these two together, and I just mixed those two, and then just that's what I came up with, the shade. So yeah, I feel like it just goes well together. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this makeup look. I really like it. So my final thoughts for the Norvina palette, I hands down absolutely love it. Honestly, I really have no complaints of this palette whatsoever. The shadows are very buttery, they're very soft, they blend very well, they work well together. So I mean, it's just a very great palette. The only con I have to mention is, yes, there is a fallout. I'm not very picky on fallout. As long as my, you know, shadows are very blendable and they work very well, I really don't care about fallout at all. But just be aware that fallout is kind of an issue if you guys are picky about fallout. I do also want to mention, you know, like you guys saw, I did have to clean up my under eye area once I was done with these shadows, because I did get fallout underneath my eyes, and once I wiped that off, you know, it was just kind of like a little mess going on down there. So I did have to reapply my foundation, so just be aware. If you do apply your foundation before you use any of these shades, I recommend maybe, you know, having a lot of baking under your eyes. That way when you, you know, dust that off, it doesn't smear all over the place. It just goes, wipes it off with the, you know, baking powder. Or you could just play it safe and then just do your eye makeup and then apply your foundation just so you're safe. But overall, I really like the palette. It's, you know, definitely Norvina, and you know, Anastasia never really lets me down. I'm a huge fan of their brand, so I definitely give this Norvina palette 2 thumbs up from me. I really like it. Also, I wanted to mention that I did grab an extra Norvina palette, so I will be having a giveaway very soon. I know I'm bombarding you guys with a bunch of giveaways, but I'm just like overwhelmed from all the support that I've been getting recently from all you guys, and I'm very thankful. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I will be having a giveaway on this baby very soon. Hopefully by August 1st. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely going to be in August, and it's gonna be exclusively just for my YouTube fam. Just for my YouTube fam. So definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Give my video a thumbs up before you leave, and yeah, you guys, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.